What is good, my YouTube fam? It's your boy Jay, and I am back, baby, with another one. Stop what y'all doing. Stop what y'all doing. Make sure you go and like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's been doing those things for me. Make sure y'all keep doing that, okay? But I'm not gonna waste no time. Y'all already know. Let's just jump right into it. Here we are. We got a video. We got Sha'Carri Richardson, man. We would think by now we won't see Sha'Carri getting in no more trouble or anything like that. She is human. I'll give her grace. But goddamn, here we are. We got another video. So I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's just go ahead and get right into it.
You're flashing them to get out of your way, are you? Let's give you a path to get past them. See what you do. Passing the car at 101, 103, 104. County motor 50, copy, 50. Gonna be 429 northbound Stony Brook, Florida tag. On a gray Aston Martin, unknown occupants.
All right, so before we get into the cop interaction, we saw they clocked her at 101, 103 miles per hour on the freeway. So I just want to touch base in case you missed. She was going over 100, driving on the freeway, not nighttime. There's hella cars around, so that was the reason for the stop.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like maybe on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lanes, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
Most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's still on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that my apologies. Please, I communicate.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and insurance.
I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley
Yes,
Drive?
sir. I love this, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show you.
No, like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
If nothing you say is going to change that, you are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding.
That's even more scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I will do everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have two options. Listen.
Listen,
You have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car. The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car. Which do you prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. But I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing anything, and I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
Sir, I want
All right, so make some phone calls. Let people know that you're going to have a $500 bond.
All right, guys. So, first and foremost, speeding. I understand the reason for the traffic stop. I 1000%. I actually understand the reason for the arrest. Um, Sha'Carri, first and foremost, like, and this is coming from a sincere place. Take accountability. You were speeding. I understand what you're saying. Well, I kind of don't. So you're saying that your tire pressure was low, meaning you needed air. You know, if anything, there's more reason to slow down, not speed. If that's the route and the excuse you want to go, that means slow down, get in the slow lane, not speed. So if you saying your tire pressure light came on because you needed air in your tire, that made you speed. That's just dumb. Then you were saying your phone slid and some other stuff happened and you were not paying attention like you should have and you didn't know you were speeding. Again, also dumb because we got to remember it's people on the road, it's babies on the road. You know, it's husbands, wives, children, it's other people on the road. So you can easily have a car accident and end someone's life or seriously injure someone if you're not paying attention. So first and foremost, we gotta take accountability for our actions. That's first off. Second of all, and I mean this from the most sincere place, stop all that goddamn begging. All right, stop all that goddamn begging. You are an Olympian. You are an Olympian. You're famous and you're rich. I understand you don't want these consequences, but that's life. Life is full of you got actions, you got consequences. You know what I mean? So that's just a part of life. All that crying, all that begging, all that pleading to this officer, that didn't do shit for you, and it wasn't gonna do anything regardless. If you were gonna get a ticket, you was gonna get a ticket. If you was gonna go to jail, you was gonna go to jail. Begging, crying, and pleading, knock that shit off. If anything, and kudos to the officer. You know, I mean, you could have had an ain't shit officer. Just this video wasn't long enough for me to tell if he wasn't shit or was shit, but to me it seemed like you had a positive interaction. You know, he stood his ground. He said he gave you the reason, and that was that. Said he even gonna let you make some phone calls. So I have no problem with this officer at all. But you say, you know what, officer? I was speeding. Officer say you going to jail. You say, okay, can I make some phone calls, let my team know this is what's about to happen so that way they can get me out of jail and X, Y, and Z? And that's that. All that begging, pleading, would this happen, that happen, that happen, that's just excuses and you're not taking accountability. Now, there was more that came out to this video, and I'm going to go ahead and show y'all that right now. Christian Coleman, which is Sha'Carri Richardson's boyfriend, for those who don't know, he was actually following behind Sha'Carri. We have this TMZ report right here based off of the information because he was arrested as well. So let's go ahead and read this real quick, okay? All right, so Sha'Carri wasn't the only track star arrested on Thursday. Her boyfriend sprinter, Christian Coleman, was busted with drugs and resisting during a traffic stop. Bruh had drugs on him. TMZ obtained the arrest affidavit from the medalist, run in with the police, and it turns out it was a bit of a Team USA hangout of sorts with Christian Coleman, as well as fellow sprinter Tawanisha Terry. Okay? So, the report states cops were driving north. Okay, the report states and gonna give us what specifically happened. We're just gonna jump in and talk about Christian Coleman. We saw the video with Sha'Carri already, all right? So what we didn't see was during the stop that we just watched, a black Jeep pulled up in front of the scene on the side of the road. That's when Christian Coleman, her boyfriend, got out of the vehicle and waited by his car. When the officer went to fill out the paperwork, they say Coleman approached the scene of the traffic stop and he had to be instructed to walk back to his vehicle. As he returned to the Jeep, the cop says he dropped an object in the grass. How dumb can you be, bro? The officer says Coleman eventually refused to comply with orders to keep himself out of the traffic stop. He made several attempts to explain Richardson's speed to keep her out of jail. Richardson told the officer Coleman was her boyfriend, but later, when asked to provide identification, the cop said he refused. So he was placed at that point under arrest for resisting. Coleman's Jeep was then searched. A glass smoking device was found in the center console, and the bowl area appeared to be used but clean with a small amount of green leafy plant material on it. They suspect it was cannabis. After Coleman popped up, Terry arrived as well and wanted to know what was going on with her friends. She was unfortunately given a ticket. See, TT Terry's smart enough to like, you know what, I'll take this ticket, bro. Y'all going to jail? Hell no. So she was given a ticket for stopping on limited access highway, and was free to leave. She took Richardson's purse with her. Due to Coleman's and Terry's involvement, the cop said he requested backup to complete the traffic stop. Richardson and Coleman vehicles were towed from the area, and they were taken to jail in separate vehicles. Let's go ahead and recap real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. At this point, I'm really tired of hearing about Christian Coleman and Sha'Carri. I just want them just to fucking run track. That's all I want to hear. I just want to hear them running track and winning fucking medals. Now, they are human. They are people. I do understand that. But I'm going to be honest. We didn't hear no issues about Christian Coleman before he got with Sha'Carri. They might need to break up. They might just be bad for each other. They both keep getting in trouble. They both keep having incidences. I did a video previously before with Sha'Carri and him in the airport where they both got in trouble and she was lying on him and all this type of stuff. They just not good for each other at this point. They need to break this. Somebody talk to them, sit them down, say, I know love is tough and love can be beautiful, but this shit ain't working. Sha'Carri, you got your own demons to fight and settle out. And Christian, you got your own shit to work out as well. Y'all being together is doing more harm than good. Somebody has to be the responsible one and say, you know what, for the betterment of our careers, we can't do this no more. I don't want to see Sha'Carri anymore on the news getting arrested. I don't want to see Christian Coleman on the news anymore getting arrested. I don't want to see Sha'Carri or Christian Coleman together behind BS and getting in trouble. I just only want to see them doing positive shit and running and being track stars. Now, like I said, they are adults. You know, so they are going to get into some shit. Shit will happen. I'm not saying that. Stuff won't happen. That's unavoidable in life. But this was avoidable. So, I hate this happened, but lessons need to be learned, man. I'm tired of hearing about this shit. Maybe this is going to cause someone to intervene and break them up. And because I'm just tired of seeing and tired of hearing. I know y'all probably are too, but that's all I have for you guys. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions. Are y'all just as tired of Sha'Carri and Christian Coleman as much as I am? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Drop them down below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jay, and that's all I got for y'all. Y'all be blessed.